Good morning, everyone. Today we are on hopefully our last journey to 9dan. The last part of our journey to 9dan, but we are not in a very good spot to reach 9dan. We are only 10 and 5 at 8dan, and if you guys are not familiar yet, Fox rank up systems, we need to get to 15 and 5 at 8dan to reach 9dan. So there's no room for error, and we really have to win all these games. All right, as such, we are gonna try relatively hard, and because there's no room for error whatsoever. Okay. Wow, this is kind of exciting to be playing on the edge a little bit. A few too many, what do you call it? Adventures at 8dan, and we, all of a sudden we're facing a couple, more than a couple of losses. 5 losses to be exact. Okay. Yeah, Weiqi is very, very fast, which is always a problem. If the opponent gets away with everything for free, then we are definitely not winning. Okay, this should be Sente against white. We're gonna go for the outside influence. Okay, white does respond, which is normal. I think here we're gonna go invade instead of normal moves, just because of how strong we are on the outside. These moves are, noticeably there's a lot of black resources here. Okay, so we invaded like this, and yeah, let's think. How are we gonna cash in on the attack? Invade is coming next, so white really should play here next, and he does exactly that. This may not be very good. I think white goes for the outside, and then we're in a little bit of trouble. I regret this. I think we should have played this approach. Yeah. Yeah, just extend. The jump is coming next, and this fixes all of white's problems. I think maybe with this move, maybe we could have invaded already. Maybe we don't play this exchange and we just move out. Yeah, this is quite good for white. So we're not satisfied, and as a result, I think what we'll do is this move or this move. I don't know, guys. We could have played here first and then not let him capture one stone. I think that would have been good. Yeah. Yeah, this way we don't actually have a capture against him. But this is Sente for us, so we can't complain. And we have one more Sente here for an ice base, so I guess we can't complain too much about that. We played another relatively safe move. It's letting white extend. So white doesn't extend. White plays this. This is very reasonable. He's kind of attacking. We really would like to counterattack, but is there a good way to do it? I don't know. I don't know. It's questionable what we're doing. He plays here, we play this move in Sente, and then we connect. We don't have that many liberties. We'll see. Yeah, we don't have that many liberties. Big problem. Yeah, if we squeeze in, he can connect. So this is a lot of territory we're losing once again. Wow. Atari first. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, at least we're relatively safe on the outside. 30 points for white. 35 points for white. That's a problem. How are we gonna get 40 points? And how are we gonna get 40 points and not let white have any more? So I think the key for this kind of a situation, guys, is not our points. It's like we can't let white get to like 50, 60, 70 points. So for us, we have to be going on the attack. Like this corner, 3-3 probably should have been played rather than the approach. Probably. But for now, at least we have a similar shape to the 3-3, and white is going to be facing up against our relatively strong upper side, which should be good. Joseki has white play in this Atari, this Hane, and then we capture. I think right here we could even look for this. This Atari first. Actually, maybe not. Atari. I think that's fine. I think that would have been fine. Bad move by us. That's okay. That's okay. At least white didn't gain any additional territory yet. This is Sente, but yeah, we didn't get this cut, which could have been, you know, the ladder didn't work and everything. It could have been really good to have this cut, but we didn't. Big mistake by us. Wow. Didn't expect him to go for this. Okay. Okay, he's. We have to make sure he connects. The game is just no good if he doesn't connect that. We would like to cut, but sadly, I don't think cutting. Cut he extends, and I think we're gonna die. already a lot of trouble with this 8-dan. He's looking for extend or connect, and then when we cut, he's going to try to save his group. Luckily for us, I don't think he can save this group. Let's see what he will do. Okay, he does connect, so we're gonna cut. Extend or Atari here, two choices. I was gonna say he has two choices, but he very quickly picks one choice. Very quickly. Oh boy. Okay, we didn't cut. We just honeyed. Okay. Okay. So looking for this cut. I think we're gonna be fine. And so after we jump, White is gonna have to play this move sooner or later. We're gonna Atari and start to cash in on the attack. This was another move that we were looking at, but okay. Connect. I guess we have to connect. So one other idea for White is he captures our 4 stones, lets all of these die. That would give him about 50 points total, 10, 20, 30, 40. We have 50 right here, so we're probably okay in that case. So there's no way White was gonna do that. So White extends, he's looking for life with the inside group. Fine, we're looking for to cash in on the attack. And we are doing it. Okay. Is this a good Hane? I think it is. Let's do it. Let's get him to connect, and then we can connect, or we can play something like this to try to pressure this more. Ataris, we Atari, and then Hane. Okay, good. So we haven't committed to this attack against this group, therefore we're still making territory while we are attacking. Still haven't fully committed to the attack yet. I do feel the pinch. I don't feel like we have that much territory. Yeah, he's trying to get some more ice space. This may not be Sente. Yeah, it's for sure not Sente, and therefore White is gonna have a relatively comfortable path to life. I think what we'll do is connect. No. We extended. When the Ataris happened, we Atari on the outside. Okay, now we connect. Peep. This move. Peep, and then play here. That's gonna be good. Okay. We're rapidly cashing in on the attack, so some of this is good, but like he can push and cut, for example. That's not very pleasant. Okay, he just extends. We would like to play this. Push, cut, we connect, cut, turn, and I hope there's no problems. So this is a very efficient way to surround territory. We would have 40 points now, which would almost catch up to whites. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So we're okay. We're not super bad in terms of territory. Okay. Next move, I think we'll play here, or maybe we'll play this one. I think we'll play this one actually. These moves are all Sente moves. I still wonder if we can have some kind of a ko in the corner. Yeah, we had calculated this. We have to connect now, and then Atari should not be a big problem. Yeah, he's looking for Atari. So we Atari here. We let white go into the corner as much as he wants, and it should be okay. Are we gonna ignore this capture and capture this? I think so. After all, our top, even if it's not that thick, our top is gonna be safe no matter what. So we did that. We don't really want him to play this, so that's okay. We'll connect. This move connect, this move, we have to play this squeeze in order to threaten him. So we don't have to do that. Okay, he wants to Atari, but so we don't have to let him do that. We can do this. This Atari in Sente is also very helpful for our territory situation. 10, 20, 30, 40. You know, we have more than 40 now. This is 5, 10, 20, 30. He has probably less than 40. And we have more than 40, which is good news for us. Good news for us. So we went for this. This is a good move. Maybe we should have gone for the jump. We should have gone for the jump. Okay, he didn't play this anyway, so it's all good. So we're threatening to take away this eye, and then when he blocks, we can jump. And I don't see how white is gonna have his second eye. So this game we're winning, and we're winning safely, which is always nice. Which is always good. We're putting a lot of pressure on white. So even though the Joseki we didn't get to cut here and then try to capture one of these two, even though that didn't happen, we still was able to get into a position where we attacked two white groups and surrounded the corner. And we got white to play an endgame move here, which slowed him down, and we continued attacking here, which is good. Which is very good. Okay. Okay, great. This group is dead, so we're gonna have no more problems in this game. We don't have to make the push. I see. The last effort is for him to go in and then make this a ko. That's quite good. We should have played this first. Yeah, it is a ko. Okay, so let's do it. Actually, this connect we have to do. Well, we would like to. We don't have to. We would like to. Okay. He was tunnel visioned on this, therefore the threat is all gone, and we're gonna be good. The threats are gone. The threat is not totally gone, but yeah. But this is a little far-fetched, so we're gonna be fine. It's a little far-fetched. We should have exchanged all these sentes ahead of time. A little far-fetched. Good thing that we don't have to fight this code right away. Okay. Be impressed by my absolute perfect play. What? Wrong stream. Oh, there's another stream going on, huh? Oh, my only chat in my stream is a mistake chat. Is a mistaken chat. That's so sad. That's so sad. This move. Great. Great. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Wrong stream. Okay, let's see who else is streaming right now. European Go Congress? Oh my god. European Go Congress is streaming? This is great. This is great. I didn't quite anticipate this. It's gonna be okay no matter what, but Confucius Cup round 2. That's where all the Go players are, huh? That's where all the Go players are. Okay, so we'll connect and it will be good. It will be good. I love 5-3 and despise Sarensei. Oh, Go Dave is a super chatter on the European Go Congress stream. Interesting. Let's put them. You know what, guys? Let's have some sound for them so you guys can listen in instead of just listening to us. We're dodging that guy. Yes, we're dodging. I don't know how loud they are, but it shouldn't be too bad. It's Stanislaw. I was really looking forward to hearing Stanislaw Fridlak's European Go Congress lecture, but I think he had it on his on the second week, and I had my stuff on the first week, so we
Now this is
didn't get a
very
chance.
useful because black has a good continuation of a block. Of course, black chooses to lose that block.
Start to play.
Okay, great.
Aha, white created a shape and black didn't continue.
Let's do this
So
one more
black
game.
can close white, but it's closer. And white is already alive in the corner. Black decides that it's not needed for now. If black just plays one move and then plays away, then
Very
probably black
therapeutic, isn't
will
it? Listening to Go streams.
play away now and keep that option for later. So for now, black plays away. And now we can see white's jump and another jump. Interesting. So corner
Interesting.
chose to
Gonna
create
go
a
for our
shape
favorite Joseki.
instead of taking care on the corner. It breaks black's Moyo strategy, but on the other side, black already got a lot of cash on this side, and also in that corner, if we can say that it's black's territory. It's not clear. It's not clear that we can call it black's, because still it's possible to jump.
Alright, we played the full Joseki.
But then
This
black can
Joseki
close,
is always much better for
even if white
black
closes.
than it appears.
If white doesn't manage to create
When I
a
first saw this Joseki, I was like, oh, this is so good for white. And
and like
I said, yeah, let me do this every time. And then I have found that it is
to make life.
less and less good. I think we should have cut
Now
or
white
played this move.
q8, only move q8. Ah,
We played a super strong move.
sorry. Q6.
Let's
Yeah,
see how it goes.
this is a famous corner enclosure. I'm not sure if Cornell is fond
This group is relatively strong as well, so that's extra bad news for white.
because
Play in a fight over here.
it was, I think, 15 years ago. Um, Very beautiful enclosure, trying to claim 20 points, but of course leaving
Wow,
the
he's
black
letting us
territory.
have such a nice capture of two stones. This is an unexpected gift, something like that. An unexpected gift.
And so this is, of course, not yet white's territory. For now,
Interesting.
white takes his time. I'm
I'm
not sure about
I
this.
am of the mind to play this attach, and I think it's a good idea. I
Footsie
anyway, I did it.
of course. By the way,
Anyways, I did it.
there are also
Maybe he extends back or something. That yeah, see, maybe he extends back. Let me also turn to make sure that we have this group totally captured. Let's also play this one move and then
after the
this
first round. The
stuff.
dismissed players from the top group are, of course, Dominik and Cornel, Mateusz and Weiqi, and also Łukasz Podpera and
Wow.
Singyuze. Łukasz Podpera is also one of the past winners of the Confucius Cup. It was 6 years ago when the tournament took place under very bad weather conditions, and most of the players
Weather
didn't manage to
conditions.
arrive. But some managed. For example, Łukasz, who was smart enough to buy his flight maybe one day in advance before the storm came. Yeah, and now in the first round, Łukasz played against Lucrețiu Calota from Romania, winning. Singyuze beat Sinan Jepov, so he beat the current European student champion.
Oh.
And Singyuze is the top youth European player. And then the other results are Mateusz, who beat Cheng Gong from the UK, and Dominik beat Lucien Chuen from Dublin. Cornell beat Valerian.
Wow, Cornell beat Valerie. Valerie goes onto our channel a lot, and
The current Irish.
and Valerie is a very strong fox 8/9 dan. He's often at 9 dan, so Cornell beating Valerie is quite a good news.
Decisions being made.
Very close.
White was afraid to jump directly.
Okay, he extends. Should we play this cut or extend?
And what is happening? Is it a Bundesliga match?
Feels like it's a good time to go on the offensive right now.
So as we said, 3-3 invasion might have been too risky. So White decides to.
If the honey cut happens, we can Atari and make a ko on the inside.
Place this block, and for now Dominic doesn't feel any endangered, so he decides to simply capture a single stone, it seems.
Oh
Or
my.
maybe not really capture a single stone, just push, then peep, and then attack everything. Capturing a single stone would be too.
He just connects, we are gonna connect as well. If black cuts, we are gonna jump, we're okay. Or knight's move. Or maybe we'll play this as a ko. First we play this, and then we play the knight's move. If we play this ko right now, he turns, and then we have to start the ko, and we have to find our ko threats, and we really can't. So we have to do this. I think we're gonna have to play this ko now. It's very nice to have this as a, threat. Next move, can we Atari push and gain without the ko? I think we can, so.
Good luck to both of you there. Corner decides to descend down to them to the side.
This is very good too by black.
But this choice first looks a little bit questionable because now black can claim really a lot on the.
That's a wedge.
On the other side. Wedge to not give white the possibility to play different moves. And now the real meaning of white's move to slide into black's corner and not give black so many points.
Yeah, let me know if you guys like these background sounds. I like putting on some background sounds when I play Go.
From the start. So at first he kind of gave black that possibility, but then changed his mind and slided into Dominic's corner. But this again gives black the option of creating a huge moyo. So the initial strategy
Why don't we turn up?
appears back. Feels like white overvalues points. It might be, but also very interesting how this cut continues. Now white has this chance to capture the stone, but black's plan is surely to block white, maybe like this, or maybe with a bit more peaceful play. Could it be?
Interesting.
Plan?
I think we're gonna have to
Like this?
do this. This also saves our 2 stones, which is nice.
Maybe try to play stronger.
Should we just save them?
Yeah, so
I'm not sure if we can totally survive, but I'm sure we can survive after we play this move.
but white doesn't have any software that can match the size of the stone. For example, this cut is not that big. Black can profit so much on the side.
Push cut should be Sente, so that's what's gonna stop black from being able to capture us. Okay. Well, I do hope that we lived in Sente if we can force black to connect. And we will have the first move out. Sure.
And I think that we can go back to the first board because we caught up with this game as well.
Troubling.
Yeah, many
Troubling.
things happened on this board.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 points. Ah, this was bad for us.
The champion
The Katatari captures us. That's a problem. Damn it.
Kawabata tournament, which happened on the European Go Congress. Anyway,
So we
the
didn't have Sente after
men's
all.
tournament.
Wow.
He managed
Okay,
to
he
win
responds.
one side
Great.
against probably the favorite. So you can see that Koichiro is quite often able to cause upsets to beat nominally stronger players. But now he's playing Mateusz, so the current European professional champion and the Grand Slam winner.
Yeah, so we're alive on the corner, but we don't have a very good.
Planning to win. Yeah,
So we played the strongest move we could think of. This position somehow turned quite bad for white, and then there's also Kosurat here.
that group and managed to put white into big pressure in the center of the board. So now black is not a prey anymore.
Sente here really mattered a lot.
What white got in exchange was, it seems, the stone at A.
Okay, at least we can Atari here and play this and have a code to live.
4 stones, which we didn't see when we looked at the game before.
So that's good at
Now
least.
the board, giving white a lot of points in the top left corner, but it seems that black's compensation is just too powerful. Moreover, now white spent one move to protect the shape on the left side, and black gets the opportunity to fix the situation on the left side. I mean, white fixed the shape on the right side, and black can fix the shape on the left side. Yeah, this group is very very thin. White can try to run with it,
Lots and lots of trouble.
but where to run? And the other group,
Lots and lots of trouble.
black adds one more stone. Wow, I got one commentator in the OGS chat giving us a little bit of a spoiler of what Katago says about the current expected result of the game, and that's quite unexpected. Maybe I will not tell you to not give a spoiler.
Yeah, we have a lot of problems in our own game. 1, 2, 3. This is just end game, so 10, 20, 30.
Yeah, interesting idea. Shoulder pick. So if black spends a move, which I expect black to do, white will not run out with these stones. This would be a little bit
20, 30, 40, 50. 50 points for black.
nothing in exchange. But
50 points for black.
of
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 points for white, so maybe it's okay.
play this shoulder pick, an asking move. If black protects the stones, then soon white might get an opportunity to save.
This is quite bad.
Little group in the center, and if black kills it, then white will get something on the side. Interesting idea. Yeah. So how did it happen?
This is very bad.
This we saw together. Then white added a move. That's very reasonable. It is also possible to play from the other group, but black then gets a chance to put pressure on white's corner. And maybe white still doesn't feel too comfortable in the center.
Huge problems for white.
But also a reasonable choice to play on the side. Then black attached to get
Never should have let the top die.
additional strength, and then start an attack. Very direct play by black. But Mateusz must have felt that there is no good way to attack that group as a whole, which is very often a better choice to not split the group but just attack the whole of it. But here, maybe it's
Okay,
possible.
at least we captured these stones in the middle.
But then black's group is still thin. So instead, black chooses to split white.
Or did we?
Pressure on these stones.
Or have we captured these stones in the middle? Oh my god, he wants to jump.
Direct move by Mateusz against a Go proverb, never peep against a cutting point. Here we see an obvious cutting point, but Mateusz doesn't want to cut here because white will obviously sacrifice the stone in the center and put pressure on black's group on the side. So an alternative for black would be to not peep but to jump.
Huge problems, guys.
But Mateusz just felt that this move is more direct, and now white's group is in a deep trouble. So he chose such an anti-proverb move, and white very calmly doesn't try to save this group, which would be probably unreasonable, because black jumps, and again, A, B, Miyai. White cannot get both. If white plays here, maybe white can manage the group in the center, but then the group on the side gets very thin. And white can profit on the side, but then the group in the center is in a very bad situation. So
this is gonna be the end of our chances, guys. We are not getting out of this one alive.
So powerful. All these shades of black, so powerful. Now this wall of black is very well used against white's 5 stones. But now
we are not getting out of this alive.
Who says that actually white has an advantage of comb. 6.5 points advantage for white. This was not played. For now, Mateusz is thinking about the next move. So it might look shocking, at least to me. To me, just visually, black's shapes are so comfortable that I expected black to be good on this board. However, the thing is that white didn't really make mistakes in this game. And white also has a lot. So in this corner, we can maybe a bit optimistically count 20, 30, 35 points. Quite optimistically, because in fact there is a bad agi at 3-3. So 35 points there. Then here you can see a famous 7-point shape. Here another 10 points, so 17, 20.
Okay. Major disaster.
30, well, 40.
Major disaster.
Of almost sure points. There we counted.
This attach, I can't believe it.
Let's count. I don't know. 30, 25. So 65 for white plus commie. White has over 70 points. And black, how much does black have? Here we see 15 points, quite obviously. Another 25. So black has already...
Okay, this game is gone. This game has gone down the tubes. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 points for black. 45 for white.
5 plus 25 would be 70. So this would still be an even game, or maybe even better game for black if black gets for white. If black gets 25 points from the center, but not more from the potential. So black still needs to use the potential very efficiently to get an advantage in this game. because white already created so many sure points. Very interesting how white managed that complicated position with black's cut. White played very calmly.
Destroyed.
For now, went out with the stone, not wanting to give black such a strong shape. But in fact, maybe even playing like this would be possible, just sacrificing. White played two more moves for black to have a harder time.
60 points for black.
And then sacrifice.
10, 20, 30, 40, 45 for white. So even without this call, we are not doing well. We have to play this one.
Didn't want to leave bad edges. If black played that jump, which I suggested, then it would be difficult to answer to white's Hane, for example. And then white plays the shoulder hit, suggested by you. So good suggestion, good move. I like it a lot. Black pushed and then attacks everything. Of course, Mateusz cannot now step back and give white a comfortable shape in the center. Then, as we already talked, black might have not enough points to win the game. So instead,
let's move a coast thread. Probably. Man, this game has become extremely painful to play.
Yeah. Chaotic game. Interesting how from the very beginning both players.
Okay, at least we lived, and we lived in relative Sente, so. 10.
Against white's corner group, and two moves in a row for white in the bottom left. But all in all, well, it's very difficult to judge such exchanges, because how can we say strength of which group is more important, the group on the top left or the groups in the bottom right? So maybe it's a bad decision for white to go out like this, but maybe it is not. Maybe now white
Cut doesn't even exist.
We can say that black
it's crazy.
A little bit tricky, because black had a very obvious play to capture white stone in a ladder. The ladder simply works. Yes, white can play here, threatening a strong ladder breaker, but then black can very easily fix the ladder, maybe with such a move, or playing further. The game continues.
Yes, I can't believe.
But black got what black wanted. Black
what have we done?
White in the ladder. And white got just a common move. Just a normal opening move in exchange. Such a turn at A is very valuable. It's not just about about white getting. I mean, it is about white getting.
What have we done, guys?
But not just with this move, but certainly with more. For example, at the D will be sent. Maybe one day white decides to cut at E. So very important to play such a turn. And black didn't want to give this to white. But if black wants to push, then black had a chance to do it now. And now it's certainly less risky to play away than afterwards, right? Well, theoretically now white can also cut. But the difference now is that if white follows the same path,
Start to play.
white doesn't have a Ponuki in the corner, because black didn't play this AB exchange, which means that after black adds the move, white is much thinner in the corner. Black can capture that stone in center. So such a fight would not be good for white. Instead, white would fight.
I even tried to be careful, guys. You don't always get what you want.
So probably such a fight should be better for black than the fight which we see in the game right now. Uh, at least that's my judgment. So it's a bit risky for black to play that push only after playing the exchanges in the corner and not
That guy played very, very well.
and not before. Yeah, in the game we see black fighting against all white stones and white trying this beautiful Tesuji looking
Wow, wow.
C13
Look at
pawn.
these
So
8
white has to
dans
wow
with their fancy Josekis.
one of the viewers always asking for that song was now asking for that move. Beautiful move. What's
I
the
don't know,
meaning of
guys.
that?
If you played like me, you know, I don't think you'll do very well.
No, not at all.
Man, that guy, that last opponent,
If black defends,
started losing fight after fight after fight in the middle game. Like, all of our stones seems to start dying, and
that's true.
it's crazy.
The whole group leaves. So yeah, this looks an opportunity for white. Also, if black just pulls back, then white has that agi for future. But for now, white is
Very
not going
crazy.
to use it. For now, white can play away. It's like
All
a
right.
corner dominant game.
We kind of looked up the Joseki
Indeed, you don't
the
want
other
to
day.
continue
So
playing.
let's see how this
So we
goes.
will see what Mateusz chooses.
We kind of looked this up.
Well,
Let's see.
pawn, such a clamp. Powerful clamp.
Kind of looked this up. This was still within the range of the one variation we looked up.
Making life difficult.
Uh,
Yes, black can
oh, I
continue
forget the
playing. Yep,
moves.
but this was black's main
Must have been here.
in this game, capturing that rook. So we don't want to give it away. And if black tries to deviate from that line of
No, the move was here, wasn't it?
then it becomes super risky.
The move was here. Oh, what's this? An ad? An ad with the European Go Congress channel. European Go something. Alright, we have to clamp down on the liberties. How many liberties is this? 4. 4 liberties. I hope we are able to survive. I know this variation happened sometime before, and there was something that the AI didn't see or something. Let's see. Did we survive? We did clamp down on those liberties, so we have 3 liberties, we need 4 in Sente. Well, 5 would be ideal. Did he blink, or did we, or are we in big trouble? I believe he blinked. You blink, you lose. Probably. Well, at least we are gonna win in this case. Maybe we messed up earlier, but at least
We'll see how it goes.
we're gonna
First
do
answer
well
was
in
black
this
stone
case.
and powerful answer, as I commented on it at the occasion of the other game, but giving white some future possibilities. And now white continues the attachment festival, again asking a question to his opponent. We will see how it goes. A very interesting game on the first board. And what
Great.
does happen on the
He's not able to get both of these.
second board? Goes much slower. So I wonder about time here. How much time do the
We would really like to have been able to extend, but we just didn't get it. Just didn't get it, which is okay.
but here we won't see a broadcaster telling this to us because the broadcaster is a smart board and not a human.
Wow. AI is taking away the jobs.
Very good that we managed.
The broadcaster is a board and not a human.
Other opponents will do it, but he managed to set up.
We're just gonna just capture our two stones, our one
From
stone.
the IX server, the server to which the board streams, broadcasts the game originally, to the OGS server, which is the most famous server for watching games, I think, on the West. What happened here?
This does seem pretty good for
White
white,
joined
huh?
the group, and we said that probably it's too much for white to capture Blackstone because black only gets more strength on the outside, so white simply made shape, but then black had a chance to play this Atari. Interesting timing, giving Cornell food for his brain to think whether it's bigger to live
Yeah, of course he goes for the cut, but
which was bigger.
this is how we're gonna use our defender's advantage, huh? Only after he cuts can we actually get
Answer
get on the defensive, and that's how we're gonna get on the defender's advantage. Gonna start using it.
Yes, there is a little bit of an anti black shape, but well, that Hane is black center, so not that much agi left. White extended, black played a beautiful move here. White
Okay.
has an option to cut black's two stones, but black can fight against that cutting stone of white. So it's probably unreasonable creation of a weak group because black is very strong on the other side. Why would we do it? So, well, Cornell might first prepare for that attack and only later play that cut, but later Dominique can always choose to sacrifice two stones. So that's a very flexible move. Beautiful shape. Beautiful shape made by black, probably better than a
Let's play one more move before we survive with
and
this.
for now, white just plays the next big move, trying to claim that he already has enough of sure points. 12 points here, 12 points there. How many should we count there? Maybe 10. And here, 8. So in total, 42 plus
He
12,
just captures.
almost
We
50
can
points.
we can still
But
extend.
almost a bit of secure territory. So here it's already almost 15. Here another, maybe 15, 30 points, and a big influence. Maybe it's an even game up to now. I wonder if Dominic is planning to go all in into the Moyo strategy, or rather now focus on playing normal moves, standard moves, trying to focus more on points, because the right side is still very open and still is possible to make a lot of points there. Yeah, so this is Dominic's choice. It would be a bit bold to just go all in with the Moyo strategy.
I think we go for this.
Probably easier to play for the opponent. Instead, black decides to split the side.
Go radio while we play on Fox, huh?
Just a very solid play.
Radio go.
Might be more valuable to play on side first. Might be more valuable because there is a big
Gonna
box
use a
to
co.
create there. Big box. White plays this point-oriented move, and then black extends as far as possible, claiming a big box. That's how the game is right now. It goes very slow and steady compared with the first board game.
Great.
Yeah, white has 3 corners, quite big corners. We will see.
Making some co-threats.
Might be a bit difficult for black to make use of the influence, because mostly in Go.
But he has 3 right up here, which is a lot.
That's the best use we can have for our strong ones. On this board, there is no weak group of white, and no chance for white to create one weak group. I mean, if white really tries, maybe white can try with, maybe white can pull out those stones in the center. But white doesn't need to do it. White can just reduce black's potential, playing closer to the 10-gen point, and or for now just focus on.
All right, we won on time, which is
Start
which
to
is
play.
fine. Which is fine.
Start to play.
We will see how it goes, but maybe
299 versus 99. Those we're gonna dodge that guy again.
lively, more fascinating, with Koichiro trying to create a sabaki. A lot of random stones in the center of the board, and you can immediately see the meaning of White's beautiful extension. It's a
Start
double
to play.
threat. First of all, threatening to split black stones on the side. Moreover, threatening to play the BCD combination.
Come on.
Which seemingly captures black stone in a ladder. But if you look closer, the ladder doesn't work. So it's a question. Should white really go for it if black protects at A? White can try to capture black in a ladder, but black's stone, black's attachment, is now useful as a ladder breaker. The ladder goes like this.
Someone invites you to play.
And now the ko starts, but probably this ko is too big.
I can't believe. Oh wow, the 190 and 14 opponent. That guy is on his way to 9 then. Oh, that game. That game went so poorly in the middle game. So poorly.
Maybe the compensation is good enough. Alright, black will be able to kill
so poorly. Alright, this is good. This guy has thousands and thousands of games.
But if that group of black ends up dead,
okay,
then white can actually go for that ladder. Crazy variation, and I think good for the viewers of the game. Hmm. I think that black has no choice. Black cannot connect here and let white go through.
Yeah, this is a very good invasion. We didn't extend very far, so we can't quite protect the bottom. This move, I think it was relatively bad. Right, we're not gonna fall into the mistake of trying to cut this with a wedge again. Not after what happened the other day.
Great, one way. There are other choices right now. It's difficult for black to find a move. If black tries to capture white's three stones, white simply captures black in a net. So black needs to go out with the stone. That's the only reasonable move.
Okay, I think it's a good time to do this.
But then white will manage to.
Although this is quite strong by black, I think it's a little too strong actually. I think it's actually a little too strong.
Strong enough to compensate for the loss of that potential territory, that 25 points which we counted for black in the center. Well, black can, for example, jump in to the bottom, but white will make life. And can black kill the group in the center? Rather not. Rather, white will manage to live. So probably these are the variations which Mateusz considered when he chose his move now. And
I can't believe this guy.
Decided to go for a solid connection.
He's a thinker as well, and that's never good.
Capture black. White doesn't choose this move to not give black that chance of living in a car. Instead,
okay, so this peeping move is for sure coming, and
am I actually mistaken?
what are we gonna do about this? Is white gonna...
But well, of course, the bad exchange give white Hane at b7. So for now, black.
I think we're gonna have to Hane here when white turns. So if we do this, white Ataris, and it's not gonna go well. And then we'll have to play this. Oh, I guess. What are we playing, guys? Playing this move. I can't believe it. This is a good move by. This is for sure a good move by white.
We can see that white doesn't go for compromises.
We went for capturing one stone. I think we can barely manage. White does not prefer to save this one stone in ko, so I think we can only barely have managed. Which is good, at least we managed. But what are we doing? What are we doing? Stone upon stone. Stone upon stone. Oh, this was so bad.
Black is completely dead.
This was so bad.
White gets so white protected the bottom side a little bit, of course not completely, because black can still go in a little bit.
Let's get him to connect so that we can play this Sente and then this wedge and just leave some weaknesses in the white shape.
And the C exchange is certainly a bad exchange for black, because cutting at C instead might create algae in black's shape. So instead we should play Atari immediately, and then when black captures, black doesn't have such powerful continuations against
okay. White is totally alive. We're also alive, but you know, we're never gonna cut here. Yeah.
for some endgame combinations.
White
But
played, so at least the game goes on.
I
At
think
least the game goes on.
sorry for such a completus. Certainly not too bad to play that, but just it seems to me to
At least the game goes on.
chance of asking the opponent a difficult question.
The Chun Pub is going off in the
Those
background.
would if Koichiro was afraid that the Atari would be answered with a capture. But would it really be answered with a capture? And even if it would be, it's not necessarily the ultimate proof that the Atari itself is better.
We lost a little bit here.
Fixed Yadi
What is he looking for?
and lose the greatness of the movement, eh? Who knows? We will not get to know. White played this way and then continues actively on the top side of the board, starting from.
I think it's time to go on the counter offensive.
How is the game?
Respond to the cut by capturing 3 stones.
But now,
I think this is the only time when we can get the cut, when this bottom group is under attack. So,
obviously,
right, and we did get it. Right now, if the cut is still probably no good, so
Black's
we're doing it.
A, B, C will be sent them. So, well, maybe we can say that
Mm-hmm.
up to now, up to here, it's winning. Then
All right, we'll connect and we'll start this fighting.
40, 50, maybe up to 60. And there we counted 30 points. Why?
This group is relatively safe. We can at least Atari twice, so we just have to take care of this group.
Blackstone, 100 points.
Which is, it's not impossible.
Might get a chance to play on the top side first, if only this move is not sent. Probably Koichiro means it as sent.
Ooh.
Alright, so
Ooh.
100.
Are we gonna extend and capture these? Let these die? No, I don't think so. And this means we're gonna have to go for this.
That's it. And then we only need to count how many stones of black and white are inside. So there are. This is not blackstone. This wasn't originally blackstone. 5, 10, 12, 16, 18, and 3.
To get the Atari before we become fully strong.
80 minus 4. 76 for black. This is also black point, so 80 already. 19.
Okay, this is now going a bit better for us, right?
104 points.
Does it feel like this game is going a bit better for us now?
Might be more. Maybe who gets the first move against the top side. So if white gets the first move, well, maybe black has this much. Okay, maybe it's around
25 points for white. We have 10, so it's not too bad.
On the other
I'm thinking to extend.
black can go here, then black certainly has more points. But of course, white has a plan. White has a continuation, which will aim at saving the central stones. But does it work? Well, it doesn't really work. Maybe there will be a Samedori, meaning that black needs to, at the end of the game, add stones in his territory to capture white's group, so white can get a profit by attacking black. But
Okay.
it seems not as valuable as the move on the top side. That move is also almost center. It certainly creates a lot of edge in white's shape. If it goes like this,
Fortunately, I don't think we can get this. We can only do this.
On the other hand, if white plays there, black certainly has annoying continuations against white in the bottom. Maybe even such such a bold move, such a deep invasion. Or maybe that's too much. Let's take a look. That may be too much by black. This seems not working. So if not that, then maybe this one. And well, black doesn't break into white's area, but certainly it's a lot of profit in center for black. And also, after white's move, white gets a lot of profit in center. So black ignored.
Right, we kept playing for the bigger picture.
And then white
This code is very difficult to deal with.
This is so big. It would make sense. Black has a secret plan to one day activate the agi of the stones in the corner.
This game has gone. I think it has gone badly for us once again.
But well, probably it's better to start from Kosumi and later have the other Kosumi or that good endgame move. How does white play now?
We had to block. I can't. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god.
Like this, black can get moves from both sides. So yeah, Mateusz decides that he values such a play. And by the way, Mateusz is already close to Byoyomi, or maybe already in Byoyomi. And Koichiro has a lot of time. Koichiro attached. Mateusz answered.
We hold on.
Let white connect, of course. Did white gain much on this variation, on this combination? Later it might be possible.
等会儿我去搞，等会儿我搞。
For now, white probably rather needs to take care of the cutting point in his shape. But I don't think that he wants to lose center for playing such a move. Black can play that one, which is half center against white's corner.
The white makes it alive.
Gets to play on the top side. I think that's too much. If white plays on the top side, then
This is a Sente like 10 points or so. We have no time for this.
Make life tough, and now for sure white will be very disappointed by having the AB exchange and no possibility of playing BA, right? So you see that keeping agi open is very important because you never know what happens in the future. When white played the move at A, white might have thought that there is no way anything ever happens in the bottom left corner, because indeed black needs to play.
And now white has no more weaknesses.
The move at D4 and then the next move at F3. But it might be that black plays these moves, and then white might be forced to playing a bit more defensive move because of no agi in black's shape. All right, in the game, white
is in territory destruction mode.
Black judge the Samador to be worth too much. If black played here instead, he feared that white cuts, which is center. If now black starts that combination, well, that's also very valuable, but white has a local continuation which captures the whole group of black. And
how many points do we need? I think we need about
white's center play, after which already the Samador is
50 points. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 points.
like this and that. And at the end it will be that black needs to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves in his own territory.
For sure gonna be
Black can move two eyes
problematic.
on the right side. His only way to live with his group, his right side group, is by capturing white's group. So he will
Can
need
we
to
get Weight to
take
connect?
black
No, we cannot.
territory. So how valuable was it to play here
Hmm.
by black? Was it 5 points in reverse center? No, no. It's much more. In Samedori, you usually should count the number of stones you need to put in your territory times 2, roughly, to get the value of setting up such a Samedori. Because at the end of the game, let's say white plays this move, black starts to
Really struggling here,
liberties.
guys.
At the end of the game, white will get the outside moves in center. And usually these outside moves are worth 1 point. Just blocking, pushing the border of our area 1 point in our favor at the time when our opponent is taking away the liberty in his own territory. So it's around 10 points in reverse center. And Mateusz decided that this is too much. He didn't want to play his center move and then be in need of answering white's center move. He thought that that move is
Oh
making
my
no
god,
sense.
this move captures our middle.
10 points in reverse center.
I just realized this latent threat.
And now white gets a chance to play topside.
Oh my god.
Always showing
This. Oh, we had to push and cut.
having a little after the
These.
jump, black might not be able to enter white's area. Of course, now one space jump protects white's much better than two space jump, two space extension, but maybe still it's possible to enter. I don't know. Maybe still it's possible to enter, and I'm sure that after two space jump it is possible to enter. We will see it from Mateusz, either 3-3 or this move or some attachment. But for now, this move. So I was saying that it might be better to start with the Kosumi and force white to play this move, because maybe in the future we also get this one in center, and also this.
Another ad, huh? If we lose, guys, you know who to blame. The European Go Federation's Radio Go. We know who to blame now. Radio Go. I believe now is our chance. Fixed the middle. And let's see if white can do this. We're quickly clamping down on all the mutual liberties. After we do this, it should be good. I only see 3 liberties for white and 4 liberties for black. Nice. We snatched the victory in the jaws of defeat. Oof. Boy, this one was tough.
If it's needed, then we use it.
This one was so tough. I can't believe it. Man, these 8 dash. 8 dash.
But if you can live with green, and of course it's good
8
for black,
dash.
then I believe
Start
black
to
will
play.
Black took away a lot of white's points. Well, we also need to
The
remember
Go
that
Radio.
smaller by
Do we need 5 wins or 6 wins left?
There will be a monkey, right? Yeah, monkey jump will be
5 wins. We're actually 13 and 6.
Start to play.
But black got 4 points here, and white lost certainly.
So we started off, we are ending up right now exactly the same place as when we started.
Start to play.
Like this. Black is getting around 6 points in the center with all this combination. Maybe a bit more, but not much more.
Start
that's not
to
the
play.
end of the world, in fact.
Right.
But it's better. It's just better.
Is this guy gonna dodge?
It's better to play like this than play the
Start
deny
Yep.
play.
Them are dodgers.
That one would also be better, but we can see here that white has 10.
Oh, a misclick to start the game, which ends up okay. So good.
Black has smaller 5 points in that game variation,
This move?
but white has a little bit smaller by around 10 points. Yeah, so 5 points better. That's a big difference. So that's one
Great.
possibility.
If
but of
this
course,
if this guy keeps this up, this speed is blazing fast. We love it. If this guy can keep this up, we would be very, very lucky. We would be we're very, very lucky to have this opponent, for sure.
better to play like this than just to let black live this way. Still black ends up in center, but now we don't have a stone here, which is very valuable. It is worth 5 points, maybe 6 points to have that stone. So of course it's better. Of course it's better to play this move. Maybe it's best to play here by ourselves. This makes sense, doesn't it? Then black needs to make life, and we play this one. Yeah.
We have to be safer. 10, 20, 30, 40. 45 points is black's total. We have to get past 40 points. Great.
Very often we would like.
We have a chance yet today, guys. We have a chance to get to 9-dan yet. If our opponents keeps playing as fast as this guy.
Because black is turning head. White can think that maybe it's not.
Yeah, we'll just capture this entirely and then look for this cut.
Not too bad. Maybe black lost.
Oh, we should have.
Maybe black lost.
Maybe.
10 points by playing that card.
Okay.
Black can gain 4 by just.
Okay, we're quickly approaching our 40-point goal.
White
Quickly approaching.
if white finds not enough
Cut, we're gonna answer with the outside Atari.
profit from black.
Just take care of the outside.
Black captures, and now white is in trouble with making lines. Maybe white doesn't even live. So white might be forced to play here, and then again white lives. Well, maybe this is the best variation again changing the opinion. Maybe this is the best way.
Oh, this. Okay, it turned out to be Sente. All is good.
Variation. Now black has 2 points. The other
I was gonna say that's not Sente, is it? Is it?
this board looks kind of Confucius Han. I am not sure what is meant by Confucius Han. Is Han the Chinese professional player who lives now in the US, or some Confucius disciple? All right, let's go back to where the game is
Very nice.
right now.
This is theory, but he just Atari's okay.
So white chose the simple variation which I suggested without
We're gonna extend one more time.
simple move.
Actually, let's just take the eye away.
Tiger's mouth making life.
Take the eyes away.
Beautiful shape. And
Great.
black,
We're quickly approaching our goals.
final fight again. I told you, I need to say this. I told you that Mateusz will do it. Maybe some players would not do it. Some players would think, there is little space there, maybe I die and then I just lose the game, which I might win otherwise. But first of all, probably black won't win the game if black doesn't use the weakness in white's shape. Because white got this super valuable move on the top side, decreasing black's area and getting a few points for himself. So even though black lived in white's corner, it was just 5 points.
This move is Sente. We have to be less strong than usual.
And yeah, probably white would win if black doesn't start. And Mateusz is not afraid of dying. He likes very much to try to create a small life in the opponent's area. So he starts, and we will see how it goes. We can just sit back, relax, take popcorn, and learn something about how to make sabaki.
Okay.
Han is obviously an author.
He is an author, what?
Hold on. You see, maybe many players would play this move, profiting a few points in center, but no.
Great.
Mateusz keeps the other option open, but also doesn't choose.
Yes, we had kept our own liberties specifically for this case.
He will choose it. But if white plays from the other side, then black will choose that move one day and try to somehow make.
Yeah, push and cut. Yeah.
For that.
Oh,
Mateusz will live in the bottom.
right. That's good. Good play by black. Good play by black.
Even for Mateusz.
But then we're just gonna have to look for our cut, like this.
Stealing white's corner one by one. We will see how it goes. And now, yeah, so white answered from the other side, reasonable, because black probably has too little space for making life locally, and on the other hand, if white plays from the other side, then it looks super risky. With this move and that move, even if white can play here, black is already very close to living, right? That's a famous life and death problem. I think this is a problem from the book, isn't it? It looks so much like it must be in the book. I think that I solved this problem a month or two ago. Play this and then white.
This is more troublesome than it looks.
But it's already a big success for black, or white can play here, but then this and that continuation gives black unconditional life. So indeed white needs to answer.
This is tougher than it looks.
Which means that black will be able to use that 4 point in center move. And for now, black creates trouble by a crosscut, a universal way of creating trouble. And we will see. Mateusz is never afraid. Many players would be already terrified looking at what happens here. And you see that he still didn't make the AB exchange, because who knows? Maybe when he goes into C and D, maybe he would prefer the stone at B rather than the stone at A.
Is he gonna connect? Then we have to save the middle.
This is really the ultimate fight in this game. If black loses here,
He does have 5 liberties.
I think there's no chance to win. Because he already paid quite a big price to create this group. Well, potentially black might still think of some sacrifice, but I think that the loss which black already already got, assumed, embraced in the variation is too serious. Black needs to make life. Or a co-life. Co-life would be probably good enough because black has a big threat at A. He kept it open. And maybe next threat at C. Yeah, that's it. That's how it goes. How about the other game? In the other game, we see finally Cornell created a group. So there is a target for Dominic's attack, but the group is created
I don't
on a
know.
very large
If
scale.
we die in the middle, I don't know if we have enough.
Very much two-dimensional. If black wants to kill the group, I think that black has to go very deep against it. If black just goes from the side, white should be able to simply make two eyes, one way or another. And then, can black have enough points? White already took care of getting a lot of points on this board. And black's short territory.
I think it's better to go from this outside.
Then. So I think that black needs to play a bit more aggressive. It's not saying, I'm not saying that black needs to kill the group. Maybe it's possible to let white live, but for sure we need a big compensation. If one day we can, I don't know, get a beautiful outside influence, maybe this is not beautiful enough. Maybe we need even more beautiful outside influence so that it's easy for us to jump into white's area here. Then it might be enough of a compensation. But in fact, sorry, I went back. In fact, maybe all will get decided more locally. Now white can play this move, I think. Can white? Black plays from the other side. Also very important. If black plays like this, indeed it gives white a lot of chances to create eyes from the other side, or maybe there is a simple connection, which I didn't think of initially.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it seems that white would be able to connect, and that's not enough of a compensation for black. So first, make sure that white doesn't have that simple connection, and maybe then hit the vital point, or play a bit more modest move. But I think that I would go for the vital point. I think that I really would go for the vital point. If we don't see any direct counter by white, which can threaten.
What have we done, guys? What have we done?
Maybe this one is
Played a Gote middle of the board move, and now we have a lot of problems.
Then maybe it is not too easy for white to make life. But if we don't peep, it also seems easy for white to make life. And then can black win the game? Of course, it's still early. Black can go like this, trying to go for a big scale attack. It's not decided at all yet, but probably it will be easier for white to continue. That's my judgment. What did happen here? Well, nothing special. White just entered. Black didn't want to attack before making his own stones safe, which is a very reasonable approach. Top secret of the strong players. Before you attack, make sure that your groups are safe. Otherwise, many unexpected unpleasant surprises might happen.
There they say it again. When you attack, before, make sure your own group is alive. And we said no. No, thank you.
Wow, further. Attachment is not a common way to attack groups. Usually when we attach, we strengthen the opponent's groups. Attachments, we sometimes attach against weak stone of the opponent in our area of influence with the aim to cut and just kill that stone. But here it would be too easy for white to just sacrifice. I think that white can easily win the game this way. So black doesn't go for that one. Black plays counter Hane, and then white makes a shape. And as I say, it seems that white's shape is really not bad. Okay, black goes for...
What a nice move by black. Atari.
A variation which I missed. For example, this one. Did I miss this variation? Perhaps I missed this variation. Yeah, this is a variation which I might have missed. Yeah, you need to have a good reading when you play a Moyo style, because there will be an unusual fight if you play for Moyo. Anyway, Cornell doesn't want to play so direct, and then I think that we can agree that Black's peep was a good choice. I need to... Oh wow, empty triangle. Strengthen the shape before you attack. Makes sense. Probably Dominic read some variations in which it might matter. Later, it might be too late to play such a move if we first give up a lot in the variation, in the combination in the center. Maybe white doesn't even answer. So for now, white surely answers, and also white needs to choose whether to answer with a Kosumi or an extension, and then black will continue. I will need to go away for a little.
At least we have another chance.
I will not let.
At least we have another chance to make this alive. I think we were not doing too bad when we played those middle moves. We could have just protected this, and we may have been on our way to an easy victory as well. Let's see if we can do this still. Let's see if we can live inside here. Yeah, losing this corner it hurt a lot. It really hurt a lot. I think best response to this was over here. Too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. What?
Hello, hello. Welcome back. We see that Dominic managed to run out with his peeping stone. And this leaves white with little space for ice. Unfortunately for black, it's not possible to go for a compromise by cutting white stones and maybe claiming this to be enough of a profit, because the cut doesn't work. White can capture black stone. But anyway, white might be not able to make two ice with that group, and just being connected with these three stones also doesn't give obvious ice to white. My prediction is that white will make life. But right now it becomes much more interesting than it would be if black played a calmer move and gave white that vital point of the shape. Again, Dominic defends first before going into more fight, because, well, that agi can be used from both sides and certainly will help white with running with the group. So he defends, claiming that white still doesn't have a way to connect. However, even if the connection doesn't work, white might be able to cut off black's group, and this might be very, very risky for black. So if white goes here, black would be forced to go back, and then white can connect. Yeah, it works. So
Should have just captured.
is this already enough for white? I think it might be. Black got a very useful stone here and also got a few points by playing at B. And now we'll need to keep on attacking. But, is it enough for black to win the game? It will depend on that last fight, but I would feel better as white. However, white chose not to play from this side, but play more actively, jump down, which will be followed, obviously, by black splitting white and at the same time connecting back to his own stones. But then white looks at the continuation at C, which already gives chances to perhaps create an I shape, perhaps create a base on the side. Not too obvious, but who knows? Who knows? If white can capture so much, then it might be enough to win the game. But it's just one random variation. In the game, we can see black thinking. The game goes slowly, of course, and then what does happen in the other one? Two eyes in a co, in a two-stage co. Wow. Mateusz is a master of creating small life.
Yeah, we couldn't do this in the end. Peep playing here may have been okay. Like, this was so close too.
But it's still a com, and white will have such a good threat, A, which doesn't give black a hope to save these 4 stones. If black plays at B, white can cut at C, so the stones will be just captured. If black runs, then white will have many more threats, C, D, E, F, G, H, and then the move at I is again a threat to capture the whole center of black. So that's why black just finishes the call immediately. The other threats would be only bigger. But then we must agree that white got a quite big compensation for losing the corner. White captured 4 stones here, 4 stones there. That's already 16, 25 points for white. And black's area got much smaller because now, for example, G18 is white's possible endgame, or at least H18, a center endgame. And also here, black will have no points. So, well, 25, maybe we should count up to... Oh, well. There is actually a very bad agi in black's shape. So I wanted to say that it's a gain of, I don't know, 30, 35 points. But it might be more. If we compare with the variation in which black doesn't try to make life, which would be, well, black needs to do something here. I guess this move. Okay, let's say like this. Then white has 20 points, maybe 4 more here. There, black has even the possibility of linking up the 3 stones. So maybe we should say...
Yeah, I think we had an easy win if we just played the upper side well.
But black also gained something in the center. So not necessarily it's a profit for black to live and lose such 2 groups, 2 chains of 4 stones. This is not the game, sorry. Yeah, how is the game? Black.
Atari was very good.
Played this cut. Looks all good.
This Atari, we just had to capture this, and then we were good.
Well enough. But then he loses.
Maybe we were good. Maybe we were good. We ran out of coast threats. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? We ran out of coast threats with all these dead groups. We're the ones who ran out. Oh, the pain. No. No. Oh.
So black will be forced to play a few moves in his own area. And on the other side, we see another very little Samedori, with black forced to capture these three stones. So white profits on both sides. Very well played by white. It was possible to directly go down with the stone, but maybe it's better the way white played, setting up the Samedori. This move by black, this I didn't
Start to
consider.
play.
I thought only of the empty
This
square.
was probably the worst opponent that we have ever
This way
lost
white
to.
could go down, and should have a Samedori.
Besides that,
And
besides
black
that,
will be forced to
probably,
continue with three
probably.
stones. White plays Atari in center, and then
And we have fallen from
black will force
grace.
to center back.
We have fallen, guys.
Reach the capture grade
We
very
are
easily.
now
If it's a 13 and
13-7,
white wins the game.
and the number of wins we need is quite a
And
lot.
on the other hand, this
At
black
8.
needs to play like this first. Ta 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 ta.
It was the worst,
This doesn't change anything.
worst opponent we have
Like this, it seems also doesn't change anything.
lost to.
Or maybe it does. Now black wins by one move. All right. So I believe that actually Mateusz can read out such variations in Bioyomi.
Yes, I know 8 stars are the final boss, but
One of the quickest moves in the game, if not the quickest.
okay, this was not the worst opponent we have ever lost to, but
So more fun.
alright.
This move of white looks
We'll get some revenge.
clever.
We'll get some revenge.
It doesn't seem that it gives much liberties to white, but maybe now white's plan is to go from the other side. That is a cool plan. Cut off three stones. Again, if white only gets such a profit, it should be enough, in my opinion, for white to win the game. Very easily we can count white's points, because here we can see 40 minus 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus two more here. So 34, 36, 14, 15, 50. All right, 58 up to here, let's say. 68, 78. Let's count a little bit here. 88, 95. White easily has 100 with Komi, and white does play this cut. Yes, this was white's plan. So probably black had no choice, but who knows? If black plays here, yeah, then that Tesuji, which we showed before, wouldn't work. So it would become a seki in the middle. So black needed to play here, but then white can capture black stones like this. White has 100 points together with Komi, and then the question is whether black can match this result. Black played Atari instead. Okay. This was a very important move. This was double center right now at this stage of the game. So maybe actually white should have went down. I don't think that black would go for this and risk playing a ko here. So that's very, very unfortunate, because white simply lost 3 points by this carelessness. But okay, black will get this. Black will also get that, I believe. And then black's points are 14 minus 5 plus 5. Okay, just 14. 15, 16, 66, 76, 79, 70, 83, 86. Not enough. Not enough. Also, white has this monkey jump. Yeah, not enough for black. So white has already, I think quite easily 10-point advantage. I think more than 10 points advantage.
Hmm.
More than 10-point advantage.
This,
He doesn't need to
how
play.
did this turn out so badly?
Oh no! Why did Koichiro play? He's in Goyomi and he doesn't have time to count points. It's very important to learn to count points, at least of one color, within 30 seconds. Then we can play much better in Goyomi. We can take much more informed choices. And for Mateusz, it was obvious that he needs to start this ko. Of course, it seems unreasonable for black. It seems that black risks much more than white on this ko, but black in fact doesn't risk anything because it was a sure loss for him if there is no ko, if he doesn't play the ko.
Oh, Mateusz is gonna lose to a 6 dan, 5 dan, huh? That makes us feel a little bit better. This guy.
The question will be who has more threats. White also has quite.
Okay, since this bottom is alive, I think we end this problem and just
But yeah,
end this now.
if Koichiro was not able to make a correct choice whether it's possible to simply retreat or he needs to play this sharp hane, then even less will he be able to make the correct decision whether that threat is big enough. Because, well, black can revive the 5 stones, capture 4 stones of white, then white can finish.
Oh boy, guys. Oh boy.
He still needs to spend one more move to actually capture black.
How bad is this misclick? How bad was this misclick?
Which is bigger, killing this group or reviving that? Not an
Yes, of course we meant to block.
have it clear that you want to play.
How bad was this misclick?
He knows that he is behind, so he needs to just make use of.
Oh my god. Are we gonna lose to the worst 8 dan ever twice? Ooh.
That this is too small of a contract, he would anyway play. This is his only chance, and maybe he also doesn't know because, well, it's a ko in Goyomi, very difficult ko, 2-stage ko, not a direct one even. We will see how it goes. White still has a few threats. One threat, second threat, third threat, fourth threat. 5. White has 5 more threats. It seems. Black has 2 around here. Then going out like this seems really too small. Black has also a threat around here or around there, but they also seem too small. So, well, of course, black might lose this game in the end. Just the fact that he took his chance to create the desperate ko doesn't mean that it will be his ticket to to the victory. But we'll see. Very smart to not make a bad exchange threat if we know that we anyway need to use that threat. Because the other threat will be answered by the opponent. But this threat, it's less clear. Let's say white connects. White did it. By the way, white connect and not play here. This should be better for ko, though probably black would be able to soon recapture after a few moves. So it would become the same. Okay, so white connected, and now white still needs one more move to kill black's group.
Find ourselves in a lot of trouble once
It was a
again.
2-stage ko, but in practice it worked like a 2-step ko. White won it once and still needs to win it the second time. Now black.
This move.
White will probably answer, otherwise, well, white was already answering previous similar looking threats. Then black can connect. White goes here. And unfortunately for black, it's not possible to capture white's group. But there is a good news. This move of black, no, it's not center. It is center. If now white kills the group, then black can kill white's group that way. So white needs to add a move. Sorry. to add a move.
At least we defended the corner, huh? Oh my
Let's
god.
say white adds a move like I keep pressing the wrong button. White, let's say white adds a move like that, and then black starts the ko. And now the ko is much lighter for black because black already gained much more than he lost by just inserting that Atari. So now smaller threats are needed to give enough of a compensation.
Frustrating losses, guys.
Now
Frustrating losses.
will be enough. That threat is
I blame it on the Europeans.
there are threats around here. There is but white still has three threats.
What a tanuki now.
Sorry. I forgot about one fact. Black can finish the shape this way, and it's much better because then white loses the potential threats against the group. So black should play like that, and that's what happened. White descended, all right, but black, of course, finishes the shape with A. And now, if white, after descending, can tenuki, then all right, white is good because white captures the big group of black, which is worth more than the group with which black revived. But white decided that white cannot do it, that the group was still in danger of dying, and then black creates the other ko, sets up the other ko. Actually, this was a mistake of white. Was it really needed? If black plays here, then white simply lives with this move, doesn't white?
No.
Of course, this is a living group. So black, if black plays around here, then also the key point, the vital point. So black's only hope would be to start from this move. But this, I thought it doesn't work, does it? If like this, then white is okay. It's a life only in ko. And if white starts from this move, then it can become a seki. So black needs to first play here, but then it's still a seki. Are there other variations? No. White can just play here. And it's a seki. So white could live like this and win the game. But
we're not too far behind.
No, 2 periods beyond you, which white had left, was not enough to read it out, apparently. And white missed that the group is alive, which gives black a chance. Again, black gets a chance to win the game. I mean, to stay in the game, Black is good at, Mateusz is good at coming back to game at the very late stage, coming back to a game which seemed completely lost. Well, also Mateusz sometimes throws games in Bioyomi.
All right, we have ourselves a fight. Let's see. At least this is a fight.
Of that A move of black. White could play one threat, and I don't understand why did white not do it. This was a very good threat. This is certainly center. If black plays here, then white goes there and here, and black dies. So this was a threat which wouldn't be a loss. So white should play it. And watch black playing the next threat. Okay, maybe white was anyway planning to answer to it, but I'm not sure if this was a correct thinking of white, because to me it seems that the corner is bigger than capturing the 2 stones. Now the next threat of black is certainly smaller than the first one was. Now it's not really good to play this way, because black gets to jump down. But after the first threat, the second threat is much smaller. So I think this would be a better way of playing for white. In the game, white just played the biggest endgame move and then continues with the monkey jump.
The
But
fly is swatted.
we have no Samedori. Here black revived the group, and on the bottom black lost merely 1, 2, 3.5. No,
At least we have a fight.
1, 2, 3. Black lost 3 points.
Mm.
There, white managed to play a bit good, yes, of course, 10 points. But black certainly got more than 10 points by deleting the Samedori, living with the group, capturing white stone. I counted more than 10-point advantage for white before all that happened. So we would almost certainly see a big upset in the second round of this tournament. But after all this chaos which Mateusz managed to set up, it's unclear again. We could now take time and count points, but maybe we should take a look at the other game first. David asks if I count precisely in 30 seconds. Of course, not precisely, but I do rely on past memory, so it's useful to count some territories which are already created before earlier in the game.
Seems like we have some co-threats, so let's do it.
The point is not to count precise, but the point is
This.
to fit in 30 seconds. To get some estimate of the result within 30 seconds. So this I aim at getting. Yes, we will see how it goes. Now the biggest move is S5, certainly. This is 6 points. Though E18 is also quite big, but there is no continuation there. So black will play maybe one more center move and then S5. I don't think that E18 can match the size of S5. But let's go to the other game. Let's take a look what happens there on the second board, broadcasted to us by ISIS. ISIS is not the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, but that's a Chinese company which creates these smart boards. What happens? Maybe I should first look at how the board looks right now. White got a big profit in the center, but it seems that the big part of White's group has not enough space for two eyes. Just from the first look.
Oh, we can't resist going into the corner like this. For sure not.
That he is at an inferior position. But well, a magic has happened. Yeah, he jumped, Cornell jumped, and Dominic cut off the group, of course. Cornell had the easy option. I thought that he was good, but instead he jumped down, and now he needs to fight for life. And he fights, but his shapes are empty triangles, it seems, and they don't look like having a lot of eyes. Black is all connected, and now suddenly black got a chance to cut white. Suddenly this cut started to work because black took off white's liberty, and now black can continue with B. So
okay.
Black
destroyed the corner territory.
cut off white.
10 points, 20, 30 points for white. 10, 20, 40 points for white, for black, 45 points for black. Maybe we can.
Fight on the outside.
Maybe we can still do
Ah, but
this.
now it's black's turn. Ah, sorry. So black will
Given that this corner is this side group should be alive,
black
if it
almost
is,
had the chance to
if
fight
that's
on the
alive,
outside pawn.
not a given, not a given.
It's risky. This way is certainly risky. But in the game, he found a very clean variation which simply cuts off a huge part of white's group in center so that black can protect the only weakness in his shape. And now white plays moves. Well, they are not minus because they are just answered by black, and this is inside black's area, but it seems to me that they are not giving hope for twice. Yes, of course, this move. I think that Dominic is not likely to make mistake in such a fight. He knows how to take his time and not blunder. Yeah, now he will need to protect the group on the outside, but it should be possible, right? Just A, B, C, D, E combination captures white's cutting stone. Oh, actually we see it, so now black can play here and, well, white can try to change something, but can it change the result of the game? Yeah.
Yeah, we're still trying, guys. We're still trying hard.
Clear. So certainly black will need to play very carefully. Yeah, let's see. Is this white's plan? Ah, actually, Tsuji. Cornell, the king of Tsuji. He was afraid that now black goes down and then manages to manage the group on the outside. Though it's not obvious to me that black actually would manage that group. But this move doesn't really give black that opportunity, does it? Did black play like this? Ah, black played like this. Aha. It's a crazy fight. A really crazy fight. So I admit that it's not game over at all. It seemed to me like a good chance to play it this way. Sorry, this way?
Still trying, guys.
Why not that way? White has 4 liberties. Can black get more? Of course it's unclear. It's never clear in Go. But I think that black could get more. I think that this was a winning sequence for black. Black chose another one, also unclear, and now plays from the other side. I see. I understand that he didn't like the other variation. It looked too bad for black. But from this side, it's more interesting. Now white cannot really go this way. Can white? Because black
I can't believe we're having so much problems against this guy.
well, white can think of killing the other group of black, but it should be easy to live with it, thanks to that push through which black
I
can
can't believe how much trouble we're having.
live with this move. Maybe white can get that other move in center, but still rather should finish with black's life. Crazy variations. Finally, this game is exciting, very exciting. You can always count on an exciting game with a Moyo game because the fight should start sooner or later. Very rarely you see just players dividing the board and saying pass before the middle game started. Yeah, so now we see black trying to make 2 eyes with the group, and white either trying to kill it, or if this plan fails, then maybe trying to run out with the other group and kill that other group of black. Also a chance, also a chance. Very interesting how it goes here. And we will certainly spend more time with this game. White had to exchange p9 first. You think so? Wait, p9, p9. Which was p9? p9 white played in the end.
Oh.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. When white got cut off, let me take a look. Yeah, p9 is on the board already for a long time. I mean, this is p9, so maybe you meant o9, right? Maybe this would be good to have it exchanged. For example, now, right? White can do it for free. Black will not go for this because black has not enough points to win the game. I think, well, arguable. But probably white had time to do it at one point. And then, yeah, then black would have had a tougher time clarifying the situation on the right. So unfortunate for Cornell that he didn't clean it, didn't exchange that. That's an unexpected move by Dominic. Why not here? Why not here? Because of this one. But this seems like it works for black. This works for black. And this also should work for black. I would be very surprised if this is not an alive group. Come on. Of course it is alive. So this would just live. No? Do I miss a double Hane?
If there's a chance for
Time for a new mouse. No, guys, we didn't make it. We didn't make it to 9-10. What a nice move by black there. we can cut here to connect home, so we're counting on this to capture the bottom. Also counting on this extent to live on the top. Our position depends on a lot of different parts all working together, so we'll see if it holds. We'll see if it holds. Okay, it held. So we finally got one win, but let's be honest, this was not the easiest victory that we can think of. And with that said, our struggles continue to rank up to 9-dan. We're 13 and 7, which is not bad at 8-dan, but 13 and 7 is not gonna get you to 9-dan. All right, this ends the this session. The 8-dan strike back. The final bosses of Ghost striked back at us, and we suffered. Overall at 8-dan we're 14 and 7, which is not bad, but it's not gonna get us to 9-dan. And we need still 7 victories to get to 9-dan, and it's 7 straight. So it's the last string, a couple of careless errors and a couple of just very good play by the opponents. And the last game where we definitely should have won a few of these games, and a few like straight up losses, and that's it. And we have to play more at 8-dan to reach 9-dan. Anyways, we do win more than we lose, so eventually we are gonna reach 9-dan. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.